Well, we got scared a little bit, but I think we're fine. I think we're going to be okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the broadcast, or welcome to the broadcast if it's your first time here. My name is Alan. Welcome to the Alliance. I hope you guys had an amazing Tuesday. I know mine was very eventful, but a lot of stuff happening on the sidelines, IRL, which we don't care right now because we want to play video games and have some fun together. I hope you guys had a great day today. I hope your day continues to be great. And I want to thank each and every single one of you over on TikTok for stopping by and saying hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. If it's your first time here, please consider sharing the stream with your friends so we can have more of you here and have more fun together. Welcome to Tuesday. Tuesday is very typical here on if you're playing the Division 2 on the channel. We have played the Division 2 a lot. And as far as today is concerned, today is Reset Tuesday. So anything that was happening in the game as far as activities and we're open world activities and so on and so forth, all of those reset. And then when we come to Tuesday, often new stuff shows up. I know that until I believe it's February the 9th, we have, hold on, I'm going to check. Yeah, February the 9th, which is next week, Monday. So it coincides at the same time with the next day, which is going to be Reset Tuesday for next week. We have the cross activity thing between Assassin's Creed and the Division 2. So essentially there's a something that you need to buy into. There's a free version, and then there's another version where you can go and as you go through the items, you get some pieces for an outfit that you can run in the Division 2 with. So it's an Assassin's Creed, I guess you could say. I can never remember, but it's just it makes you look like an Assassin's Creed dude in the Division 2. So if that is something that scratches your fancy, then go right ahead and jump in and have as much fun as you possibly can while it's active and while it's live. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. If you guys are watching on either one of those two platforms with me, welcome. This year in October will mark my 10th anniversary on Twitch. So we have been streaming live on Twitch since October of 2016. And back then we were Destiny 1 streamers. We were doing Destiny 1 raids, and we were sherping people into raid activities who had never done it before. I say we, me and the people I used to play Destiny 1 with, which is, been a long time since. But tonight, we're going to be launching us into the Division 2. I am launching the game in the background as we speak. And that gives me a chance, which is something I like to do early in the stream. So we've been live now for a whole of 11 minutes. So if you don't show up in the beginning, you're going to miss this. And this is absolutely my favorite part of the stream. It's where I reach over to my mug warmer right here. I pull out my favorite mug in the whole wide world, which is my hashtag #DatGoalsMug. And I'm here to wish each and every single one of you a happy Tuesday night coffee. Thanks for choosing to spend time here on the channel. That is the ultimate currency. That is the ultimate thanks that you can give me, is come here and spend time with me. So on that, cheers. And it is, for those of you wondering, it is a full cup of coffee. I never drink, not even a sip, until I sit right here with you guys. I love coffee. Even late at night. I don't care. It doesn't prevent me from sleeping. All right. Let's go. The Gridiron bundle is in the store. Oh, for football. Run into the end zone with the Gridiron bundle. 3 hard-hitting outfits plus a universal weapon skin. Suit up and get ready for kickoff. Let's go to the right. Hopefully you guys can all see this. Yes, I can see YouTube is fine. YouTube, TikTok is fine as well. And so is Twitch. So life is grand. For those of you wondering, yes, I have started a new character. We are going to showcase a few things on the channel very soon with the new characters. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I just find that there are many content creators who make builds, and who make content for people who have all the bells and whistles, but nobody that actually makes content for those of us who might not have all the bells and whistles. So, Tidal Basin. All right, what are they this week? So, Camp White Oak, Jefferson Trade Center, and the DCD headquarters, and we are heading to where? Which one of them? No, right here. The Manning National Zoo is the stronghold this week, which is interesting. Let's show targeted loot, see what we have today. Incidentally, there was a lot of you, not a lot of you, but a few of you over on all of the socials who were, you know, like a lot of you were asking, now, what's the best way to farm? I do have a video out on YouTube which absolutely tells you some of the fastest ways to farm, you know, for items. But for anyone who's wondering, it's like, hey, Alan, how do I get a striker build going? Like, your striker build is really strong. All you really need to do is look for the striker symbols, either here in New York, so you can tell, like, I have, you know, striker, you know, selected into those missions, because you can select them. They're probably in New York, or because in DC I can't see it right now, but that's okay. So essentially the point is, so let's say if I wanted to farm concentrated company, so the bank headquarters mission has the concentrated company logo, which basically means this mission will yield concentrated company items more than anywhere else. And you know, like, and if it was in the area, sometimes I'll show you. Do I have one? Like right here, right? So in this area, in Judiciary Square, we have hotshot. So if you're looking for hotshot, whatever you do in this area, so like even in the open world, it will drop more hotshot for you. So that's how you farm. So you find the striker symbol, and whatever that mission is, or that area is, or that activity is where you see the striker symbol, you do that one activity all the way until you have your 4 pieces that you want for your build. So if you want to do my build, let me show you my build again. So if you want to do my striker build, it's very simple to do. You need a mask, gloves, a holster, as well as knee pads. I have mine as all reds. You can have yours as in any way that you want. There are 2 versions of a striker build. So you can have the offensive version, which is the one that we're running right now, or you can go with the defensive version, which I'm going to equip and show you guys. So there's not much of a difference. It's just you need to farm for it. Let's say a double. So it's the same. It's the same items. So it's a mask, a set of gloves, holster, and knee pads. Now, striker will 100% drop with a red. So striker will always drop with weapon damage. Most of the strikers. So if you see anybody running, so you see this striker has weapon damage. If you see anybody run a striker like mine that has armor on it, it 100% was absolutely, they built it this way. So what you need to do, so this is I'm not going to say the indestructible version of the striker, but it's one of the strongest versions of the striker. So because of the nature of what striker does, if you put armor as its core attribute, so instead of giving all the power to your weapon, you're giving all your power to your armor. So you become really tough. So from a statistical point of view, if you want to know, when I run this build, I have 1.6 million armor. If I run the build as a pure red battle armor, you only get about 900,000 armor. So you almost I think you double your armor value when you do it this way. And as crazy as this is going to sound, the build is almost just as strong as the red one with the one little difference is that you are much easier, harder to take down than usual. So every single piece is exactly the same. Exactly when you're farming in order to make sure that your secondary attributes to the piece that you are looking to get, your secondary attributes have exactly the stats that you need. So as you all know, for masks, all you get is 2 attributes, a core and an attribute, and then you get to put in a gear mod for 99% of all the masks that you're going to get. That's exactly how they drop. Certain masks, like for instance, like this chill out mask, has 2 empty gear, like 2 gear slots that you can use, but most of them, will get, certain of them will get 2 attributes and a core attribute. Now, as far as the masks are concerned, the armor sets are concerned, so the green ones, those only have 2. They have a core and an attribute, plus they have a mod slot that you can put in. If you look at any of the greens, that is exactly how they are all built. It's just that way. So what you need to do is you need to make sure that your attribute, the secondary attribute, is what you're looking for. And then eventually, it doesn't matter the score because you're going to optimize them at a later moment, right? Because what you're going to do is once you get whatever attribute, the secondary attribute you want it to be, then you're going to change the core attribute to armor and then just do the same thing. The other part that I also did, if my memory is good, ultimately you can use, because I have this Liquid Engineer, but I use the same part. So my Liquid Engineer, I believe I have one. Let me see. No, yeah, that's the one, because I have this one here that shows me armor and explosive resistance, and that's not the one. You could probably have a Liquid Engineer if you're, or a Bellstone Armory that has weapon damage. I would advise against it. I would make sure that it is to 100% armor on that one, but it's literally up to you. So what I did on this one is I wanted to have armor and armor regen, and then I found as you can see, I modded critical hit chance on the backpack. So so it's basically, if anyone tells you, hey, it's so hard for me to take, no. Just absolutely, Chase, how you doing, brother? It's so easy for you guys to farm for this specific build, and don't let yourself get intimidated by somebody running an exotic. I did just put out a video out on YouTube, which basically shows you that you can do this with an AKM, with a black market AKM. So it's absolutely doable. There are much better weapons like the Kingbreaker. It's a stronger weapon. You can use I have the drill, but you can use a I forget the name of this weapon, a Lexington if you have it. So a very, very good weapon. What's the other one that I like to play with? I don't remember its name. A Carbine 7. If you have a good Carbine 7, I just haven't been able to find one that I like. But very easy. You could use a FAMAS if you like the FAMAS, like mine, assault rifle, health damage to armor. I like damage to target out of cover. So like for instance, this one here. But all of the weapons, most of them, especially the ARs, will drop with health damage as the secondary core attribute. So assault rifle and health damage, and then your third attribute, damage to armor, or in my case, damage to target out of cover. So we have a good one here, but we just need to upgrade it, and then it'll showcase. But you got a good roll back in season 12. You've been using it ever since. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's such a good gun. It's fast, extremely fast firing, like 909 RPM, I believe, and I'm going to double check that in a second. But I believe the St. Elmo's engine is in the Carbine 7 family, which is why it's such a good weapon. And then, for instance, mine has rate of fire. It doesn't even have a third good attribute that I like to play. It's just rate of fire. It's 1,020 RPM, 87.27. If I look, The Carbine 7 that I have here is probably better. Well, it's 87, 83, but it's not maxed out. So, we're very, very close. We're very close. And in this case, I wanted to make sure that I had all three so that I could modify or mod the talent, which is what I did. You know what? I'm just going to send it over to to my stuff. We're going to probably be able to showcase it at some point. So, okay. For those of you, oops, wrong one. We're going to log into the manhunt. That's what mainly where my focus will be. But also the weekly, daily projects. So the daily project, that goes without saying, those reset every day. But your weekly project resets every Tuesday. So next week, Tuesday, this weekly Central DC project in 6 days, 5 hours will reset. Same with the legendary, the requisitions, everything. Like all of those things reset. Wow, we don't have enough food to donate. All right, well, we'll go gather some food and then figure it out. Okay. Also, for any one of you doing the manhunt, if you're like, hey, Alan, I'll never get to do, like the 12 weeks back to back to back and get to the final mission, you don't need to. You absolutely don't need to. You see on the bar at the top, we have circles, and then we have a square once every 2 or 3. So, like, for example, the week 1, 2, and 3 were circles, and then week 4 was a square. Then 5, 6, week 7 was a square. 8, 9, 10, 11, and then week 12 is going to be a square. Which so basically, if you only do the squares, so you need to do 3 missions, you'll have access to the final mission every single time. So don't overthink this. You don't need to do every single week. If you can, if you want to do them, they're a lot of fun to do, whatever the case may be. But the ones that are important are the squared ones. All you need to do is make sure that you do the scout and, move on week over week over week, and you'll be just fine. Okay, a group of former JTF personnel have been captured. Intel suggests high value target. Intel suggests Major Bungler might be involved. We don't want to deactivate it, but we want to track it on screen. I have no clue what that is. And I don't want to waste time. So we're going to Google it. Have been Intel what do we have? For the first challenge, the Division 2, you must locate an open world activity that only appears after taking up. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, we were talking about that. Okay. What do we have? Do we have them? I remember seeing it last week, but I don't know that we have it now. Gab, maman t'appelle. Okay, so there's something I need to do, and I don't know what it is. For the challenge, you must locate an open world activity that only appears after taking over all the control point in a district. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so let's do this one because this mission has... all right, let's go. Toxic Alley. Are you with me? Yes, you are. Let's go. Peux-nous aller où tu as fait la lumière, s'il te plaît? Do 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 do. Oh, great. All right. When you're doing certain missions, pay attention to what's going on around you, and you'll be just fine.
Detected. Near location. Guarded by hostiles.
I can see your face. I was going to say, we can't have a medic running around in this parts.
Hostiles. Guarding location nearby.
Of course you're going to go hide. Oh, grenader. Okay, we got him.
Heavily armored hostile.
Somebody got revived. Okay. Oh, that's what's going on. He's a sniper, so snipers are a little bit less, are not as tanky as the others. A little bit easier to shoot down. So I thought. All right, we got him. All right.
Detected. Near location.
Reset
Guarded by hostiles.
the drone. LMG, damage to target out of cover and reload speed. What's the talent? Spike. So this would be a 2 out of 4 for me, right? So weapons, backpacks, and chest pieces in the game have 2 core attributes and an attribute, or 1 attributes and 2 core attributes, etc. And they have a talent. So if you're looking for this very specific weapon, so let's say this is the weapon that you're looking for, it has to have at least 3 of the items that you're looking for. So LMG damage to target out of cover would be absolutely 2. But the spiked talent, so headshots grant plus 20% skill damage for 15 seconds on an LMG is idiotic in terms of why you would want to have it. So it wouldn't be good. I would not keep it, right? So. All right. I'm going to restock. Then we're going to call nearby allies. Incoming repairs. ACS 12. See, this is really, really good. Shotgun damage, damage to armor, health damage, and then, steady hand. So health damage is not the greatest, but it's not horrible. I would prefer damage to target out of cover, damage to armor, and then having to change the talent. So that's personal preference. You do you. So important that you do that. Okay. Let's rock and roll.
Reinforcements.
Let's see, are they
incoming.
coming through there or on the other side? They're coming through here.
Hostiles detected.
So your striker, not your striker build, but your St. Elmo's engine will not wreck as fast as it normally would with this build. But as soon as your striker is in full force, you'll barely see the difference. But with this one, you're going to be a lot tougher to take down from an enemy perspective, that's for sure.
Heavily armored hostiles detected.
This is gonna hurt. All right, well, thank God I'm hiding.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Come on. There we go.
I see him.
What the?
Supply room access unlocked.
See, there's this dude right here. It's our engineer. Okay, it's because he's not the one active. The other one is active. Okay. Skadoosh. Damage to armor. Wow. Okay, that'd be a good one. Damage to target out of cover, damage to armor, and then you'd have just the talent to swap. That would be a good one to keep.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Hello, everyone on TikTok. Please, if you want me to say hi to me. I will be more than happy to do that. Okay, restock. All right, let's donate to the cause.
Thanks. Shouldn't have to worry about our supplies.
Somebody over on YouTube was telling me that it was so cool to have, like characters that you run around with. And I said, I agreed with him, but I said, sometimes they scare the living crap out of me because I forget that they're there. All right, let's fast travel here. Like you hear the footsteps, and you're like, tuk, 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 and you're like freaking out. What the heck is going on here? All right, let's go.
Friendly combatants nearby.
I am one of those, like, I'm sold on this game. I absolutely love it. And I think it looks amazing still. When you look at the Division 1 with the snow and all that, and everything that was around that, it looked amazing. This one also looks great, but even better. All right. Yeah. Oh, sweet Jesus, okay. Where the hell? He's the one I wanted to get rid of earlier. Oh my gosh. Yes! Explosions! Fun! Got him! Got him. Alright, what do we have on this side? Oh, there's more. There's this dude right here.
Civilians in danger.
Dang it. Oh, there he comes. Okay. P90, SMG, critical hit chance, damage to armor. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. How much? 146. Let's just do a little bit of a cleanup. GR9, da-da-da, swap speed measured. Not horrible, but not great. We have a box to open. Let's do library first. It's nothing to take. Let's go expertise. Nothing was donated. That's crazy. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but that's okay. Let's flare.
Reinforcements en route. Detecting additional hostile
Dang it.
contacts.
Okay. Man, these idiots are crazy to... Gotta go to the other side now.
Civilians in distress.
Ow, fire. Oh, our medic is down. That's great. We gotta do this first. Oh, there's another one over there.
That was too close for comfort.
What do we have there? Oh, he went to the far corner. Oh, here we go. Here comes the boss.
Hostile detected.
Now we gotta go to the other side. Got him. There was another one. I don't know where he went. Really? Oh, now you're gonna go hide behind the truck. Okay, see if we can get you out of cover there for a second. Oh, I tried. Would have been cool.
Civilians in distress.
Okay.
Supply room access unlocked.
There you go. Thorn. Shotgun, damage to armor, damage to target out of cover. Holy moly. That's a good thorn. If you needed one. Of course. Okay, nothing in the backyard here. Lots of stuff in the front yard.
Friendly combatants nearby.
I don't care for those. Some more stuff on the ground. Okay, now we should be able to see what we were looking for in terms of what is the next activity to do.
Civilians in danger.
We're supposed to see when we control an entire area, they say. Do we have to do all the activities inside the area too? Let me check. You must locate an open world activity that only appears after taking over all the control points in a district. All the control points in a district. Isn't that what we just did? I'm confused. All right, let's fast travel back to base then. Maybe it'll show up. I remember what we did last week was we did West we did not Title Betty, West Potomac or Potomac or whatever the case may be, and then we had picked up all of this area, and then we saw the little shackles, right? That's what shows up, and now it's not there. Or maybe we fast travel then, and it'll happen. Maybe, I don't know. My bay. It's not there. You can easily identify the activity by the green handcuff symbol that will appear on the map. Head to the location and clear out all the hostiles. Once the one of the aggressors will drop a key, pick it up, and open the door that will highlight once you take down all enemies. This will release the hostages trapped inside. I thought we had done that last week. I remember doing that, which is why I'm a little confused as to why it's not working right now. Oh, sweet Jesus. All right, maybe it's maybe we picked an area that didn't have much, or because there are still activities to do. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna switch my build a little bit. We're gonna get rid of all this stuff that we don't need. Okay, we can open these afterwards. Oh, I wanted to switch the build. Okay, so this was our defense. We have the pestilence build, tipping scales. Let's do this one. Okay. Maybe it's because there are too many activities, so we're going to go clear some activities. Maybe that's it, right? Because they set all the control points in a district, which is what we did. Just scrolling through TikTok, but you can't hear you? You can't hear me? That's weird. Hold on. Microphone. Microphone is bopping. Maybe on TikTok. Hold on. Ah, you are correct. You may. I hope you can hear me now. Yeah, now you can hear me. We had a little bit of a bug earlier, and I did not see that. I checked everywhere else, but I forgot to check if TikTok was okay, because the audio, it looked like it was fine. Primary speaker. Let's make sure that the other one is good. No, not audio effects, not that. General settings. Pro game. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That one's fine. Okay. There we go. Now you should be able to hear me. Thanks, BT. It's always the little things.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Yeah, where is it though? I think it's down here. Is it? Yep.
Incoming hostiles.
Oh, great. Now behind me. Yep. Where are they? Yeah, I can't see. I did not mean to reload. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, box. Okay, that took over this one. Let's do this one. Like I said earlier, I don't understand what's going on because they should show the handcuffs and I don't see them, so. Yeah, I had an issue with the sound earlier. Oh. I had an issue with the sound earlier where everything went numb and I don't know what happened. When I got everything rolling again, every other item went back to normal except for, whoa! Except for TikTok, for some reason. But thanks for pointing it out, BT. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, whoops. Ow, 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 son of a gun.
Assistance needed.
I don't understand why he loves standing in front of me like that. Fuck me.
Agent incapacitated.
We are a lot squishier with this build. What do I have? What do I have? Okay, let's move.
Target down!
There you are. Bring it on.
What is it? It says protect the hostages. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. He's faster than a speeding bullet. The Division 2.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Hey, gotta stay awake.
Time to go home.
Well, la-di-da. Ah.
Is that the last one?
Yes, that was the last one. You're good. All right. We've said this last week, but I want to reiterate again because it's always very important. You finish an activity like that, there's a bounty on the floor. A lot of you will pick up the bounty and think you need to do the bounty right away. You don't. All you need to do is loot the bounty, which will initiate it. You need to look at, you need to look at your map, and then from your map you need to select the bounty section, and from the bounty section you select the overall bounties, and then the one that is active, you can just click abort bounty. It'll keep the bounty active in your list of bounties to do, but you do not have to complete the bounty right away. Okay, so we would have these two, so let's go to this control point.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Excuse me. Oh, wow. When we were here earlier, there was all this stuff here we didn't see. Because I did not go here. Oh, striker knee pads with weapon damage, armor regen, and a carnage. Ooh. See, LMG damage, damage a target out of cover. You could switch accuracy and then you'd have perfect sadist. I will pick it up just because.
Incoming hostiles detected.
There we go.
Hostiles guarding location nearby. Hostile broadcast picked up.
Gotta go up. Reset the drone. Right here. Okay. Oh! Seth, my dude, thank you so much for the 55-month resub over on Twitch. Thank you, my friend. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you had a great day. So let's go and finish this one, because I don't know what else will trigger it now. Either that or we have to do a bigger area, which frustrates the heck out of me.
Our enemies want you to stop living life and build the city they want. But the hyenas, we tore up the rule book long ago. Want freedom? Join us.
Oh, we have to do the controls. I forgot. Busy week? Yeah. Not so busy on my side, but lots of disappointment. But we'll get over it.
How much time have we got? I think it's safe to say that nobody knows. Have a drink. Freak out on the night. Enjoy yourself. Alive tomorrow.
Access key detected. Progress halted.
I'm not sure what that was, but thank you so much.
Required.
Oh, that's okay, Steph. Let's get him out of cover. Got him. I think the key is over there because it's highlighted in yellow. Oh yeah, there it is. Now we need to go back.
Start enjoying the little time you have left on this world. There are plenty of hidden pleasures on offer. The hyenas can show you where to find them.
Thank you so much for the follow, Daniel.
Progress.
I don't know why I can't see it on my feed right now. Oh, he's on YouTube. Thanks, Daniel. I just saw it. I guess there's a bit of a delay then. Let's call it that. Oh, here we go.
Manual override required.
Yes. Ain't it crazy how they do that? Okay. Here we go. Let's reset the drone.
So, I hear some of you are thinking about bending the knee and kissing the shiny white ass of Natalia Sokolova. Like, I get it. She's hot and
What is that? DNH, no good. Not what I want. Oh, that's what I want.
some of the most beautiful people have done the most horrific things, and we excuse their shitty ass behavior because we want to fuck them. Okay, but like for real, you heard about all those chicks in the 70s who like nailed their panties to Ted Bundy?
Okay.
Not that hot.
All right, let's see. Does it show up now? Oh, it does. Okay, so we needed... All right, we got it. Let's go. So it's not all of the control points. It's the entire area. Okay. Well, let's rock and roll. Every time I see the word control point officer, I am reminded of Empire Strikes Back when Han Solo is, you know, walking through the Hoth base looking for Luke Skywalker, and then he starts to scream, "Deck officer!" Whenever I see control point officer, 100% of the time, that's what my brain does. Deck officer! Deck officer! And now you have just been given an insight as to how my brain works all the time. Not some of the time, all the time. Ah, we need the food. Aha. I can't loot them. Carnage. Weapon damage, I mean. No, not very good. Battle gloves. Absolutely feels like something you'd see in a video game. It says donate all junk, but it's absolutely doing nothing for us. It hasn't moved an inch. Gonna have to look into that.
Now let us bring
Serious trauma detected.
I was about to say, I'm gonna get killed.
Target down!
Okay, this is weird. This was what happens from time to time. Oh, right through this door.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, frick me. Really? This has happened to me before. I just don't know how you go about changing the audio,
Control
but
point.
that's okay.
Proximity.
Okay, we got the key. Like, all the other sounds are fine except for that one. Damage target, I've covered accuracy and fast hands. It's like, help us! Let's hold on, I'm looting.
I'll never be able.
It's a very dark room, in it? Okay. All right, well, there's nothing left for us out here. Oh, yeah, there's something right there. Okay, let's go back to base. Now let's go check what the next step will be. There's, oh, look at that. This one has what? Close and personal. LMG damage, damage to target out of cover, and health damage. And then it has close and personal. It's not bad. It would not be a bad one. Okay, let's check this. And a bonus. All right, let's go clean up. Custom P416G3. I love this one. Health damage, critical hit damage, no. Okay. Okay. Got it. And we have 2 left to open. Critical hit reload speed. I think we'll be able to extract that one, because I believe that is the one thing that we have left that we haven't, but I could be wrong. Oh. I guess it's not that one. I thought it was the apple. Oh, it's immobilize. Okay. So I guess not. I don't know what's going on with Okay. Major Bungler has ordered extra troops. Oops. Extra troops to Jefferson Plaza to crack down on defections. Okay. I guess we have to do the Jefferson Plaza. That's what I thought. Okay. All right. DCD headquarters. American history. I can never remember where to Jefferson Plaza. Do I want to go in with this build? No, wrong one. I wanted to go H. No sound detected. I love the way that, you know, all of a sudden TikTok TikTok believes that, hold on. TikTok believes that there's no audio because you're not talking. It's just flabbergasting. Do I want to play with my one-shot determined build? Let's bring it out. That puts us to 143. We're going to send this to stash. Gonna keep this with us. 139 is not bad. Okay. Let's go as a sniper, which is one hell of a fun build to play with. Although it does bring up its challenges. So it's not so great when you have machines and robots, and it's extremely dependent on one particular thing to happen. So if you've never seen this one-shot determined build, here it is. The one-shot determined build, it really works with a combination of 2 items. The determined talent that you can find on any weapon. I put it on an SR1 because I like the way it hits. It's preferable if you have close to about 1 million damage with the weapon. This is 1.1 million. And you'll see that once we hit that first headshot, every single other shot, does not matter where you hit them, will absolutely destroy anything with one shot. So the point of the build is this. The determined talent is basically after killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. So it doesn't matter where you hit them. It could be on their pinky toe. The system will believe that you're hitting a headshot, and it will give you the maximum value that you can hit with the headshot. Now, that's the determined talent. With the determined talent, you're adding... I chose the hotshot gear set because it gives us 30% marksman rifle damage and weapon handling, 30% headshot damage, and then you get the talent headache. This first headshot with a marksman rifle will increase the next headshot by 20%. Then the second consecutive headshot with a marksman rifle will give plus 10% armor. If at full armor, it'll give you a bonus armor of maximum plus 50% of the current armor value. And then third consecutive headshot will refill the magazine. So essentially, we have the determined talent. So determined, we'll say that if you hit a headshot, then wherever else you shoot this next character, it's going to think it's a headshot. And then you're using the hotshot talent so that on the third shot, so you're getting some, of course, 20% headshot with a marksman rifle plus all of that. But you're doing this so that it refills the magazine. And then it says from the fourth headshot forwards, agents will get all 3 bonuses for each consecutive headshot kill. And then missing a headshot will reset the cycle. The trick of this here is as soon as you hit your first true headshot, the determined talent will get you to hit another headshot and another headshot. So it's basically almost like it's a cheat code in order to get this talent to proc pretty much all the time. And then the third piece, and this absolutely is the most important part of this build. I cannot stress this enough. I am using the Chain Killer, named chest piece. So it's a Walker Harrison Company chest piece. You're using it. It's going to give you plus 5% weapon damage. Make sure that it's a full red, which it normally is. And then you want headshot damage as much as possible. And then what you're aiming for is the perfect headhunter talent. So after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds will deal an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. 150% more. However, the damage is capped to 800% of your weapon damage, and it is raised to 1,250% if your headshot damage is greater than 150%. Because this is a sniper build, it should absolutely be. So if you look at my talents right now, my headshot damage for this build currently, where is it? I'm probably scrolling right past it because I want to show you. Here it is, 277.5%. So I'm over 150%, which means every single consecutive shot will give me 1,250% as soon as you take down your first enemy with a headshot. So it's very important when you enter the battlefield, wherever you're at, that whoever you're aiming at first has to be a red bar or a purple bar, and you can take them down immediately with a headshot. If you do that, every single other shot will be a one-shot kill. It absolutely does not matter if your enemy is a high-end or even a named enemy. They will all to be taken down with one shot. So, but there are some drawbacks, and the major drawback of this build is very simply I am severely easy to take down because from a statistical point of view, on defense, I have all of 726,000 to armor, which by this game standard is like, it's a sheet of paper. So
we need to prevent True Sons from using the metro to transport chemical weapons. So start by disabling any operational trains you find.
You can't let those munitions be distributed. You saw what they did to the castle.
There it is. That's one.
Get away from me!
Ow.
Immediate Medical assistance.
That was easy.
Wanna see what I can do?
Oh, great. Now I'm gonna die.
Medical.
What the hell?
Agent down.
Okay.
He deserved it.
I forgot to add one thing. If it has armor, like a helmet... Jesus. If it has armor like a helmet, they will tank your shot. Jeez, would you get the fuck out of my way? Jesus. That's why I hit. Sometimes these companions, they get on my nerves. Okay. All right, so drawback number one is the fact that you're extremely squishy. You saw it. This is only the entrance, like the first way in, and I already got downed once. So you are severely easy to take down. That's the number one drawback. Yeah, he runs with you, and then he's in my way. The second huge drawback is that if it's a tank guy, so all of the heavies, and they have a helmet, 100%, it doesn't matter if you're if all of the things have procced, it will tank your first shot. You need to take him down with another headshot. So see here, we scan, we see red bars. You just take one, and then after that, the game thinks that you're hitting headshots, and it takes everyone down. It is one of the most powerful builds. If you enjoy this type of gaming. Oh yes. Oh gosh.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am, because I was not looking. So. And there's no timer. 23 million. It's 23.6 million. It absolutely does not matter.
One down.
$22 million. See? Headshot. He will tank it. And then we got it.
Operational train detained.
Agent, find a way to put that train out of commission. They have eyes on Wilson.
Wilson!
Outside near the main entrance to the mall. We need to terminate this son of a bitch. There's no direct route from your position, so you'll have to divert through the hotel and into the mall.
Can you see the aggravation in my face? Fire! Oh, those explosions. I would say that I currently have this as my secondary weapon. I would probably use something like a Carbine 7 or a Lexington with close and personal, just to help you out in situations where it's a really cool build. With a situation where you wouldn't normally, be able to defend yourself. So.
Hostile radio intercepted.
But at this point, you guys played with what you like.
The subway's compromised. Then find another way.
Like, for anybody who loves sniper builds, this one-shot determined build is stupid. Like, stupid. But you have to be willing to play with the drawbacks. And for some people, those drawbacks are, like, non-negotiable, right? They just won't go there. For others, they don't mind. There we go. And you have to have aim. What the hell was that scream?
Good kill.
Let's go talk to this dude. Yeah, but Yoshi loves sniping. I know, that's why I showed it. Hey, Chris, it's a perfect, it's a determined sniper, one-shot sniper build. So we were talking about it a little earlier. I'm using hotshots. You could probably use any other build. I like this hotshot build because of the headache talent. So I use an SR1, so it's preferably, if you have anything that can shoot like over 1 million, it's preferable. But at 900,000, I don't think it would make much of a difference. It would probably work just fine. And it has to have the determined talent on it. So after killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. So you're basically, you need to take down your first enemy with a headshot. And then the core of the build is the chain killer, simply because of the perfect headhunter talent. So what you're aiming for, so it's after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds will deal an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. So you want to stack the damage. So if you had 1 million and you're getting 150%, you're going to get close to 15 million in damages. But the kicker is that your damage will be capped at 800% if your weapons of your weapons damage, and it is raised to 1,250% if your headshot is over 150%. And with this build, regardless of if it's a mid-max or a completely maxed out build, you will have over 150%. So, like, you're essentially you're running like a headshot destroying machine, but it doesn't matter where you're shooting. Because determined says that wherever, if you take down your first enemy with a headshot, after that you can be shooting them in the leg. Doesn't matter. It'll think it's a headshot. So you'll see some of the damage numbers will show up on the screen. I think we hit 68, not 68, but 28 or something like that in millions. And it doesn't matter if it's a named enemy, if it's like a high value, whatever. You get that first headshot kill, trust me. Scan for a weaker enemy, take them down with a headshot, and then after that, determined has kicked in. Doesn't matter. 14.9 million. Doesn't matter where. 22.5. How? How are you seeing me? Really? And if like me, you don't have an aim.
There's an elevator that should take you to the mall. Wilson is still by the entrance. We've spotted a mortar team with him. These are probably the fuckers who attacked the castle.
Let me show you again. So I'm using the Petrov defense for the headshot, just because I'm maxing and stacking all on the headshots. because you want to maximize that 1,250% as close as possible. You want to get yourself over 150%. As soon as you get a little over 150%, you don't need to stack headshot damage. I do because I like it, but you don't have to. So 4 hot shots, mask, gloves, holster, and knee pad. And then you're using the chain killer. It's really important, that one. For some reason, the regular headhunter doesn't proc it as much as this one does. So the chain killer is really the piece to look for in this one. I rarely suggest that you have like an absolute name enemy or an exotic weapon, you know, in whatever case. But for this one very specifically, that that perfect headhunter talent is the key. And then the backpack, like I said, I put a Petrov defense with headshot damage and vigilance. I am not usually a vigilance kind of guy, but you know, you want to get as much weapon damage as possible so that when you're shooting, you get maximum damage. Plus, if ever there's a special event, like a global event happening, where, you know, like you're getting extra damage because of it, you'll be hitting somewhere in the vicinity of about like 68 million. Like, I'm not joking.
Hostile forces incoming.
So the kicker is always the first headshot. Once you get it, there's absolutely no turning back. They cannot fight it. It's just brutal. You reset the drone. I'm a hoarder, so I like picking up the loot. So if you have better aim than I do, which I absolutely don't, then you'll be just fine with this build. You'll do just fine.
Entering contaminated area. DC-62 toxin detected. Contamination level lethal.
What the hell? These readings are insane. They must have a lab nearby for weaponizing this shit. Make sure you put it out of operation.
Okay, here they come. No shit.
I'll get behind you.
22.5.
Hostile down!
Yep, so are you. Another one there. Really? Riders on the storm. If you, I would not, I would add, and the, like, you see, I don't even need to reload or restock because it refills your magazine whenever you get more than 3. Excuse me. The other thing that's really important to note is if you're playing against, what are they called again? Hold on. I can never remember the names. Black Tusk. So Black Tusk have a lot of robots and the dogs, like the mechanical dogs. It is not an ideal build when you have a lot of machines to fight. Not ideal. All right. Got him. Really? Alan? Got him. Ooh! Exotic! Really? Dude, would you please go there?
Deploying
We got an exotic, dudes. Ooh, your face was in. Really? Alan?
Excellent. I'll send in a team to dismantle the rest of that crap once you've cleared the site.
Ooh, excited. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a Scorpio. What does it have? Shotgun damage to armor and swap speed. I'm gonna loot it just because I don't want to get caught and, like later on you're like, oh, it was actually better than the one I had. So, you just leave it be, but, All right. Remember, that first headshot is key for everything, folks.
Enemy near. Oh my God!
And as a group play, not ideal, because if you can't take down an enemy with a headshot, then your build won't work. I'm on peak again, brother. Really? Not even close, huh? Got him. Police. See, police MK17. Rifle, critical hit damage, and damage out of cover with ranger. Not horrible. Let it be. This dude, man, he always gets too close and then locks us into areas. Classic M1A. Wow. Okay. Let's go have a look-see. All right, we're coming up on a named enemy, and I will. Do I need? Oh, I don't need one. I was gonna say you will see it. It absolutely works the exact same way, regardless of if it's a named enemy or a red bar. Get a first kill, and then after that, the build just scales so fast. Like I said, once you hit your first headshot, and then be mindful that the heavies, so if they have a helmet, so all of the heavies will 100% tank your first shot. So you'll have to get another headshot afterwards.
Leaving contaminated area.
Who's out there? I got your back.
Oh shit, I just noticed.
Fuck yeah, let's do.
Really, game? I was gonna say, I'm gonna burn myself to death right now. Got it. See, he tanked it, but now he no longer has one. And then after that, doesn't matter. We'll get close.
let Wilson get away.
Our headshot was not ready. But we two-shot him. Thorn. Okay. Let's get rid of a couple of things. Oh, we got an iron lung? Holy bananas. Okay. Don't want to get rid of those.
So damn bored.
Okay, this...
No more contacts. Great work. Wilson's unit is out of action, and you've crippled True Sun's chemical warfare efforts. Also, Kelso just reported in to confirm the survivors from the castle settlement have safely reached the rooftop settlement. There's no one doing what happened to them, but at least you've made sure it won't happen to anyone else.
Alrighty. Okay, let's have a look at the manhunt, see what's the next. Reports indicate that Major Bungler is in southwest. The first, found through the bounties tab in the southwest district. Activate the bounty and head to the designated location. 3 waves of hostiles before he comes out. So we're gonna go. Whoops.
I hate guard duty.
We're gonna go back to base. I'm not gonna rock this build for the last dude, of course. Once we finish him, we're gonna call it a night. I have an early morning tomorrow, and I don't want to... Yeah. One shot. We're going to send it to the stash. Where did I put it? Option 138. Okay. We don't need that. Southwest. West End, West Potomac, East Mall, Southwest. So just a hard bounty. He is right here. Let's go here.
Hostile broadcast detected.
It's time to pledge your allegiance to the True Sons. Join us today, and we will welcome you with open arms. Wait till tomorrow, and we might not see you until time. You think the division are really serving America? Don't fall for their lies. You're smarter than that. The True Sons are fighting to save the country and to serve the common man. We are the real Americans.
Yeah, we don't care. We're not doing this one yet.
Target is near you, Agent.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I've been waiting for this.
This is the fastest reloading LMG in the game.
Next time, don't get.
Yeah, you should have not been talking and, you know, looking for cover instead. Where the hell are they going?
They're coming from the side.
Get the fuck out of me!
You want some more of this?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, lady.
My arm is shot.
I saw he's down there, but, you know, loot.
Another dead asshole. That's your target.
Yes. Oh, down here, huh? Oh, no, he's right there.
No way! No way!
Oh, exotic! There's another one.
You think this ends with names? You can't just scrub graffiti off the walls and hope this goes away. The people have already heard the call. They're coming. And you and your boy Anderson are gonna lose. Bold words, Corporal. Part of me wishes you'd be around to see how this really ends. That's all you're getting, you son of a bitch. Good. I'm gonna enjoy this next part.
Okay.
You won't.
Target neutralized. Good work. Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
Yes. A chameleon. Okay. Assault rifle, health damage, rate of fire. We have not gone to... This place is amazing. Think about it, guys. It's just insane. Are companions really helpful? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. I picked the one that revives me because I think, you know, I get downed a lot. So, but yeah, they're really helpful. They're really cool. There's several of them that you can pick up. You know, like tacticians, they have different roles. I like the medic because he shoots. Have a great night too, Seth. Seth, thanks for stopping by, dude. He shoots. He helps me. You know, he helps me in combat. But also, if ever you're stuck in a bind, he will revive you. That's the beauty of it. And again, that's just my personal choice. But yeah, a lot of people liked him. Okay. Let's get rid of all the stuff that we got. Assault rifle health damage, rate of fire. Mine has assault rifle health damage and critical hit chance. Not going to keep it. What is that? That's a honey badger. Streamline, increase weapon damage by 42% when no skills are on cooldown. I'm not going to use that, so it's really pointless for me. Not keeping that. Not keeping this one either. I don't have a particular need for that kind of a build. No need for that either. Oops. Then in here, it was bleed resistance 9.1. Thank you so much for liking this, the stream, folks. I appreciate it very, very much. Protection, bleed resistance. I mean, I don't have one, but I don't need bleed resistance. If I'm honest, I don't run the bleed build that often. So, okay, let's give this another try. Library, there's nothing to pull for me, and in expertise, I don't know. I really don't know. 149. We were able to put 1 in there. That's insane. All right. Well, let's open the 4 boxes. What do we get? That's a PDR with assault rifle health damage, reload speed, and then soft spot. It's an interesting talent. I don't see the point, but that's okay. Pressure point. We don't need any of those. That is a piece of gear that absolutely does not know what it wants to be. Whenever there's a red, a yellow, and a blue in it, it's like it would be one thing, or, you know, 1 or 2 things, but if you want to be 3 things, it usually means you're like an inefficient piece of gear, in my view. In my very personal view. X45, no need for that. Okay, now let's go look here. How many levels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay. Got all of those. Which journey did we finish? Completed. Oh, claim rewards. Yay, number 2 is done. Number 2, number 3 is done. What is number 4? Oh, we're on our way there. Level up Spearhead. Replace your assault companion. Oh, that's an easy one. Equipped 3 passive modifiers. Get multi-kills with Spearhead active. Okay, I guess we're going to have to do Spearhead somehow, somewhere. See, I don't understand. I don't have anything to pick up. Where are you before Brooklyn DLC? Oh, I don't play enough to. I don't play enough to, and I don't really put time into that. So I just play for the missions and whatever. Completion is not one of my one of the biggest thing that I focus. Okay. So we got this one. Oh, we got this one. Okay. How many of them? Oh, there's not a lot. I mean, is it worth it? How much is the event pass? 800 premium credits. Well, I'll see. Maybe not. Okay, let's go here. Unburnable. Rate of fire. Assault rifle damage. I like this one. We'll keep it just in case, and then let's go open up here. Yeah, a lot of them did that, but if I'm honest, I didn't. I didn't because, like, I'm not, I like completing stuff. Like, I know that a lot of people, a lot of people will tell me, yeah, you should, and it's all okay, but it's not a huge thing to me, so I didn't put that much effort into that. LMG, damage target, I've got damage to armor. Wow, this one is, like, actually really strong. Look at the damage. Holy frick. All right, I have no choice. I have to keep this one now. Jesus. Froth. Oh, that's the first one. Perfect immobilized. Okay, we will keep that one as well. This one and a relic. Marksman, headshot accuracy. Not keeping that one. This one is a god roll. Rifle, critical hit damage, and damage to armor with perpetuation. Perpetuation is not my favorite, but I think the mule thing was good. Was good for if you wanted to farm for stuff. But the unfortunate side effect that it had was that it, you know, like, it gave everybody too much. So okay, I really don't understand why nothing is. It's probably because I have nothing to put in. That's okay. It's all good. Because I don't care. And then we got... What did we get? Taiga boots? Well, they're not horrible, but... And then we got a suit. Okay. We got a ninja suit. Whatever. I would rather have my Survive Fest vest. I hold that badge closer to my heart than anything else. Oh, what is that? Black flag. Oh, that's not bad. Cool. Oh, there was another one. So there was weapon skin, and then there was a regular skin, or a... Oh, there it is. Roses. Well. Roses. All right, whatever. Valentine's Day is coming, so maybe. Cool. And, okay. Oh, gosh, okay. Are we good? Oh, we got 3 more? Jiminy Christmas. Okay. What was the vest? I forget what that vet is. Is there a good LMG build now? Yeah, the build I'm rocking right now. This build with the Vile Mask is just stupid. You saw earlier how, I mean, the characters were not top-notch level, but wow. Both you and allies receive plus 30% critical hit damage, skill efficiency, and 2% armor regen when an ally is within 10 meters of you. When one of your skills is within 10 meters of you, and then only the highest group of buffs can be active at one time. Oh, that's an interesting vest. Okay. Yeah, this build is just money. The SHD point triple now after they removed the mule thing. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. It's good to know. That's good to know, dude. I probably should have known that, but I only play this game. I only play this game a couple of hours a night, every other night. So tomorrow night we're not going to be playing this. Weapon damage, armor regen, but that's it's not bad. Okay, whoops. And then we got this one. Concentrated company, weapon damage, weapon handling, and camaraderie. Shooting an enemy marks them for 7 seconds. When a marked enemy dies, receive 1 stack of 3% weapon damage and 2% critical hit damage for each ally or skill that has contributed to killing that enemy, including yourself. The max stack is 35. Stacks decay every 10 seconds, and the maximum amount of marks that can be placed is 4. Okay, that's an interesting one. We're going to have to go look and see if there's any builds or any interesting builds with this one, as that's the first time we got one. All right. Well, like I said, I have a very early morning tomorrow morning. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It is 10 to 11 p.m. for me. So we're going to do that. We'll be back tomorrow night. I'm just going to turn that off so that I can end our evening properly. There we go. GG. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. This is a really fun night. We used to stream for 3.5 hours, sometimes 4 hours a night. That was when I was working from home. But in 2024, if you want to go check out that video is live on the YouTube channel. I don't think I think I posted it. I may have not posted it. I think I posted it here, right? Also on TikTok. You want to understand a little bit why there's some changes, and in 2024, I was restructured after a 25-year. After working 25 years for a company. And so, like, everything has been sort of moved right, left, and center. And one of the moves is the fact that now I no longer work from home. I work at an office, at a job. I have, like, a physical place I need to be every single morning. So I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to be out the door by about 6:15 a.m. And I only come back at around 6 o'clock at night. And so if I want to be able to continue streaming and have fun with you guys, I have to not stream as much as I want to, but I try to compensate by making other content on both YouTube and TikTok. So if you guys want to check out the content, please do so. We have a beautiful series on the game called The Last Caretaker, which I believe is one of the most fun games I have played in a long time. It piques my interest in many different ways. We also started, I think it was like a car salesman. What is it called again? Hold on, I've got it right here. It's Car Dealer Simulator. That was a lot of fun too. So we're going to continue with that. So we'll be back tomorrow night for some more fun. In the meantime, thank you guys for hanging out. Have a great rest of your night. Sleep tight. Catch you guys tomorrow night. Later, folks.